today's the day. We're gonna take some fiberglass work, put it to the boat, and make it happen. I think it's been long enough. We've been playing around. Wasting time is really what we've been doing. Uh, we've got the materials, we've got the boat. It's time to just put the work in. I'm gonna rig you guys up, show you what I've already got done. The other day I started this video, things did not go according to plan. We laid some fiberglass down, we ran to Harbor Freight. On the way back, we decided, yo, let's stop by the sports bar, let's watch some sports, maybe grab some apps, a couple beers or something. One thing turned to a next. We came home, grabbed ourselves some more, and just had a good old night. So uh, we're starting fresh here today. I'll show you, we'll dive in right now, and I'll show you what we've gotten started. On this side here, you can see I didn't quite fill it all the way in. I went ahead, I just kind of filled the hole that we had there. You can remember it was about this big here. We filled that in. Today we're gonna lay the last layer right over that, hopefully not too thick. I did go ahead, sanded it down. Probably didn't need to, but that way everything adheres nicely right up in there. Over on this side, we got a lot more filled in. You can see I got a couple low areas that I need to fill in, and then a lot more sanding to do. I was quite messy on this side, as you can tell. And then I got this little crack to fill in as well. So once we get that stuff covered up, go ahead, let that settle up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We could probably attack that this afternoon or this evening whenever it settles in. I also went ahead, I ripped out the crack that was here a little bit more. You can see I widened it out pretty good, got it way past the cracked area on both sides, opened it up nicely. We're gonna get this thing looking real good. I do have some other like delaminated areas. So take care of that. Then we gotta waddle out this hole a little bit and seal it up as well. Let's get after it. I'm gonna slap some gloves on. You guys didn't get to see it the other day, didn't use any. You know how that goes. Fiberglass, highly suggest using the gloves. The stuff you're using is just, for one, not really good for you to touch. The other thing is, it's a super pain to get it off. So I got gloves, they're a little bit big on me. I kind of look a little funky, but you know what? I'd rather be a little funky than be freaking scraping this stuff off my hands for the next 24 hours. So that's that. We've got our measuring cup here. We've got our resin. We've got our hardener. The other day I did 9 drops per ounce. Did 3 ounces mixed up the other day. It did plenty. I'm gonna do 2 ounces today and then probably run like 10 or 11 drops just to get it setting up a little bit faster. Go ahead and shake this up. Oh yeah, some strong stuff there. So we got our 2 ounce line right here. We're gonna go ahead and fill it up right to that. We are outside, well ventilated outside, very breezy today, so kind of nice for this. Hardener, I'm gonna go ahead and do probably 11 drops per ounce. 1, 2, hi, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's 22 drops for those ounces right there, 2 ounces. We'll go ahead and start mixing this up. I got my kids' freaking popsicle sticks here. Kind of funny for the mixing sticks, you know. But we'll just run out. Probably could have got a smaller measuring cup just to run some smaller measurements, but is what it is. I do got a couple pieces of this chopped strand mat right here. And we're just gonna lay it right up in these areas of lowness that I showed you. Let's see what we could get after. We'll set that there, that'll peel right off. Grab our chip brush. We'll grab a little bit of this mat because it's just a little bit low, so we don't need a whole lot. Let's run on over here. Set you guys up. I gotta be quick so that this doesn't set up too fast. All right. Real quick, let's kind of get a little bit of this right onto the boat itself, right on the area we're working with. Oh, look at that. That's how we made a mess on the other side right there. Was getting it too much. Back up a little bit, please. I want you getting up in this stuff. Okay, there is a little pocket right there. I got to be sure to get it up in there. Okay, let's start laying a little bit of this stuff in here. Okay, try to get it to stick there. How we did it. Okay. Let's get this to absorb some of this up. All right, quick interruption from the kids there. But that's okay. Let's keep this going. Had to get them up out of here. We don't want the kids right up with this resin and fiberglass action that we're doing. It is just not good for them. It's not good for us adults either. So I do recommend using your protection if you have it. You know, unfortunately, I'm not wearing a mask right now. I really do need to purchase one just to have for these kinds of situations because, you know, it's just not good for you. It's really not. I'm just kind of filling in this little gap right here. We're trying to build this up. Just a drop more of this stuff here. I think I got a good amount of resins kind of sitting on it. I just kind of need to work it in nicely. Get these air bubbles just to work out of it. See if we can fold that right up on top of it and get that to sit up in there nicely. Biggest thing is we just don't want these air bubbles in here, and I do see a couple. They're forming. It's a tough little crevice to hit here. Definitely. I have not done a whole lot of fiberglass work. Fortunately, it is just a couple of small little areas, but hey, worst case scenario, we sand it off and we do it again, you know? It's the beauty of fiberglass, really. All right, we're so close to being done here, I think. I got this one little air bubble that I'm just kind of working I got kind of a larger bubble that I'm working out little bubble by little bubble, and it's pushing out nicely. It's just little bubble by little bubble, which is funny. But we're almost home free with this side, I think. I'm gonna kind of look at it. I want to get it really close to being round enough that I don't have to come back with another layer. That's really what I'm trying to do. Pick up all my mess over here. Got any mess up here? Yep, a little bit. There you go. Pick up my mess. All right, you know what? This stuff is just workable, just barely workable. I'm gonna run this bit around. All right, just gonna do a little bit on this one because I don't gotta go too crazy with it. Just to fill in these couple of little spots, we'll sand them back down. One more little layer over this side right here should do her. All right, oh yeah, we got just enough workability. Barely got any resin in here left, so. Let's dab this thing up. Oh yeah, real nice. All right, I ran over real quick, but there we go. One more little spot fixed. Let's move on. This is such a awkward place to sand, which is why I've been putting this spot off. I also only have 120 grit, so it's not really ripping it out by any means. We do need this a little tapered so that we can get after it. All right, let's see if we can dig the corner of this in a little bit. Okay, I apologize. I started setting up, my phone died, and I had to run in, plug it in real quick, and I started diving into this. You guys can see where I got to. I did get the hole sanded here with this. You know, we just started going to town on it. So you can see kind of it's concaved, all, you know, conical there. So we got that filled in nicely, nice and clear. Then the large crack you can see there, I think it's looking pretty good. You can see all around where I've got it concaved a bit. And because this is just kind of like a blown in strand, I went ahead, I just went with the chop mat and then cut a couple of small pieces to fit, feathered them out, and just got it to start setting in one layer at a time. You can't get to the other side because it's underneath the live well, in the channel where the water runs underneath. It's not going to be blocking anything up underneath because it is, you know, you still have the whole width of the channel there, so nothing should really get blocked up inside of there. But yeah, I apologize for not catching all that on film. Hopefully, we can sand this down and maybe we'll have a little bit of touching up to do. Otherwise, water test will be fun on that, won't it? Looking around the boat, I don't think there's anything else. I thought I was gonna have to do something up here, but nothing here I'm not worried about. Let's go ahead and rip these decals off this side because I did get them off this side and they came off pretty darn easy. We'll get the bottom half of the sides of the boat scuffed up, and once everything dries, gets sanded, I think we're ready for a coat of paint or gel coat, whatever. I'm not quite sure what we're onto yet on this project. All right, quick challenge. Do you think I can peel this whole thing off? I'm just gonna rip the edge and then try to peel everything out the whole way down. We think I can do it? Let's give it a go. There we go, got you set up. I'm gonna give it just a quick little, nothing crazy. Let's start right here from the H. We'll just get a little piece. Oh, dude. Oh no. Look at this, we almost lost it on the first letter. Got it back. Oh, all right, it didn't tear all the way. It still counts, it still counts. Going, we're going. Oh, this is the tricky part right here. We got a little comeback. Oh, got it. Ready? Another one. Another little comeback, but guess what? We already mastered the first one. Oh no! No! I'm a failure. Oh no. It's all right. Let's get this last half right here. I can feel it. It's sticking a little harder right here. It's getting colder. It's getting colder. Oh no, I can't believe that. I got the whole second half good to go again. Got the E. Boom. 2 pieces. All right, I got the whole letters off. I'm gonna get this registration sticker off and then see if I can just stick it to something to hold on to and just stick it back so I don't gotta go buy another one and all that, blah, 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 blah. And I just gotta go get some new numbers, so easy enough. Let's see what we can do here. All right, I got it stuck to this plastic bag. We'll see if we can salvage that. All right, now that we got all that done, I went ahead, I gave this side a quick little sanding. I got the camera set up over on that side because I'm getting ready to walk over there, hook up some sandpaper, and we're gonna grind away at that corner over there where I put some stuff down, and then I think by then, this might be set up enough for me to start grinding away at that a little bit. I'm trying to get this stuff moving along and hopefully we can get this video out All right, we're gonna hook up the sander, see how far we can get with this. Got the reload. All right, we're getting there. Check it out. Dude, it's sanded down pretty good. I mean, you can see it. It's pretty good. Just gonna have to ferret out a little bit. It's looking really good. You guys can see. Pretty good and straight. This line here is really, really nice. Coming up underneath here, everything's nice. You can see kind of this dark area is where the hole was. That thing, solid as a rock. Probably one of the most solid points along this whole side of the boat, so should be good to go. All right, unfortunately, this has not set up just quite enough. The sun was beaten down on these ones for a little while, which is why they were able to set up pretty quickly. This one is looking so good. It's a little bit tacky, too tacky to sand. So we're gonna have to save this one for tomorrow when we get home from work. But man, am I excited for this freaking boat to be done. You have no idea the fun I'm gonna have when this boat is done. Oh man. I'm glad that you guys have been sticking around. The ones that have been watching the videos, the new ones, the old ones, everybody that's coming along for the ride, I appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up right here. If you could like, comment, subscribe, and just overall support on the channel is appreciated. I'm gonna get this place cleaned up, edit this video, and get it out on the YouTube so that you guys can check it out and see how far I've come. All right, I totally forgot to show you before I ended the video, but I did sand this side right here. It looks really nice. You can see just two really little low spots right there. And we'll fill those in tomorrow when we do the sanding on this area. And yeah, this boat should be ready after we do those couple of spots to move along. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.